How to survive a long-distance relationship. If you found someone you connect with and love, you probably don't want to break up simply because you don't live in the same place. You can still have a healthy, satisfying relationship with someone even if you only see each other a few times a month or even a year. Still, being in a long-distance relationship takes work, and you have to take steps to make sure both you and your partner still feel connected with one another while not physically together. Keeping in touch and involving each other in daily feelings and situations is powerful to keep a feeling of intimacy flowing. Here are the tips. How to survive in a long-distance relationship. Pick up the phone. It's so important in a long-distance relationship to stay connected. Talking on the phone and FaceTiming is the best way to stay connected because so much can get lost in translation via text. It can be easy to go through the busy dailying on texts and without picking up the phone, but don't fall into that trap. Make time to have in-depth conversations where you can hear one another's voices or see one another's faces. Talk in the morning and at night. Doing a check-in during the mornings and in the evenings before going to bed is also really important. That way you feel like you've connected at the beginning and end of your days. That way, even though you aren't physically together, you still feel like you are part of each other's days. In a long-distance relationship, the mornings and the nights can also be the times of the day when you feel loneliest because that is when you would normally be alone together. Meet in person regularly. It's important to see each other as much as possible. I know depending on the distance it can feel hard, but it's important. Even better is if you can make it work to see each other monthly. Always have an in-person outing planned. It's important to always know the next time you are going to see each other in person, having an exact date when you know you will see each other again will mean you both always have something to look forward to. When things get hard, you can know exactly how long you have to make it until the next meeting. Visit one another in the places where you live. When you're in a long-distance relationship, it can be tempting to plan fun, exciting trips to see each other, or it can feel practical to meet one another in the middle of the two places where you live. But make sure you visit one another where you each live also. Having trips to see one another in the locations you live is important so each person can see how the day-to-day for each other. Check in with each other's feelings. Show your care and concern and your willingness to be there through it all. Ask questions including, how can I support you? What is it that you need most from me right now? How are you feeling? These questions allow the person feeling disconnected to reflect and share what's really at the heart of what they are feeling and thinking. Schedule emergency visits. If one partner is feeling disconnected or lonely, it can be important to schedule a visit to see one another. Surprise one another with gifts. When you aren't together physically, it's important to show your thoughtfulness in creative ways. If you know she would love flowers, get flowers delivered to her. If you know he is feeling under the weather, then get food delivered to them as if you were there taking care of them. Prioritize each other. Long-distance relationships take work, and it's important that both partners are putting that in and prioritizing one another. It's just imperative for both people to feel like they are being made a priority in whatever ways that make them feel good. Self-reflect. It's also really important for each person in their relationship to be aware and reflect on what they need most or what does feel good within the relationship when certain words, experiences of actions take place. In other words, it's important to know yourself so you can tell your partner what is important to you and what you need to make this work. Look at the positives. There are many positives to a long-distance relationship. When you are feeling sad or lonely or frustrated, remember that long-distance relationships offer some benefits that couples who live in the same place don't have. Cherish your moments. No matter how you are connecting, it can be powerful. A FaceTime session, for example, can be as meaningful as a dinner date because the person is fully present and right in front of you. Regardless of how you are coming together, try to live in the moment. It's powerful because you value and cherish each moment way more when you are in a long-distance relationship. That is true whether you are connecting in person or virtually. If you make it, you'll survive to have a long-distance relationship. Thank you for watching.